In a quiet village, wrapped in the arms of misty mountains, lived a soft-spoken man named Kenji. Known for his gentle hands and giving heart, he would help anyone who knocked at his door. And yet beneath his kindness, there was a quiet ache. I do good, he thought. I serve others. Why then does sadness still find me? Some mornings he woke with joy. Other days he felt lost, like sunlight swallowed by clouds. One day, a wandering Zen monk passed through the village, silent, serene, and followed by a trail of stillness. He was known to guide those burdened not by life, but by thought. Kenji bowed deeply and said, "Master, I do everything right. I am kind, I give, I serve. But joy slips through me like water. Some days I feel full of light, other days empty. Why does peace not stay?" The monk did not answer. He simply stood and gestured. "Walk with me." They climbed a small hill until they reached a quiet glade. In the center stood a great cedar tree, tall, unmoving, its branches open like arms holding the sky. "Do you think this tree has never faced a storm?" the monk asked. Kenji looked up and shook his head. "It must have faced many." The monk nodded. "Yet it stands, not because of its height, but because of its roots." He turned to Kenji, his eyes gentle. "Happiness is like sunlight. It comes, it goes. But the tree does not stop growing. Why? Because it's rooted. If you want peace to last, grow your roots deeper." Kenji sat under the tree, his heart quieting. "But how?" he asked. "How do I grow roots in a world that keeps shaking me?" The monk took a breath, as if inhaling the wind itself, and said, "Let me show you a truth you cannot read, only feel." That night, the monk led Kenji to an abandoned shrine just outside the village. The air was cool, the shrine dark. Inside, he gave Kenji a small lantern. "This shrine has been untouched for years. Go inside, light this flame, and wait." Kenji obeyed. He lit the lantern. Suddenly the room came alive with dancing shadows. Strange, eerie, almost alive. The flame flickered, and the shadows twisted along the cracked walls, tall and threatening. Fear gripped him. He stepped back. His breath quickened. But then, he noticed something. In the middle of the chaos, the flame remained, small, still, unmoved, his eyes fixed on it. And as he stared, the shadows stopped dancing. They were only illusions, moving only when he moved. The flame had not changed. He had. At dawn, Kenji stepped out and found the monk waiting beneath the trees. "What did you see?" the monk asked softly. Kenji said, "I saw the shadows, and I saw the flame. They scared me at first, but then I realized the shadows were never real. Only the flame stayed true." The monk smiled. "Exactly. The shadows were your doubts, your fears, your need for happiness to always stay. They move when you move. But your inner flame, your stillness, your awareness, that never fades." Kenji's eyes filled with tears. "I thought I was broken," he whispered. "You were never broken," the monk said. "You were just looking at the shadows." Happiness is not something you hold. It is something that flows. Peace does not come from chasing light. It comes from trusting your flame. The storm may shake your branches, but if your roots grow inward, you will always remain. Have you been chasing the sunlight and forgetting your inner flame? If this story touched your heart, comment below. My flame still burns. Share this with someone who's walking through a dark season. And subscribe to Epic Inspire Stories for more stories that remind you your shadows may dance, But your light is real.